Hello guys and welcome back to Braysh Gaming. Today we are doing something really exciting. We've got our latest submission back from PSA. We've got some really nice graded cards here. As you have seen in the thumbnail, there's some absolute beauties in here to have a look at and hopefully get some 10s on. Now I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna try and do some sort of fake excitement. I know what the grades are. I can't really sort of I can't wait. As soon as I hear the grades are ready, it's like, tell me the grades. Tell me the grades. I need to know. I can't hold on. I'm like a kid in a candy shop when my grades finally turn back up. So I have a little stack today. It's not the biggest sub we've ever done. I think it, you know, well, it depends. It depends. Big as in card value or big as in amount. It's quite jammed in here, so give me a second. I'll try not to drop any. Here we are. Here's our stack. You can see the top one there is a Cythia Fallout. Ooh, Cythia Fallout. We're good at those. Yes, let's just put the box down here out the way. As you can see, back at home. Oh, welcome, by the way, to all of the new subscribers. I think we had quite a few since our little trip to Japan. Today, we're not opening up any SM8B, so sorry for that, but we are doing PSA. So, you know, they're already sort of high class around this particular video and these particular cards. So I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you enjoy all the videos to come as well. Thank you, as always, to this little guy, Team Magma's Eevee. So obviously it's Eevee dressed as a Stitch, which is really cool. It's based on the Eevee Poncho promo cards that we had recently. But yeah, so Team Magma, who always helps me out with my PSA submissions, @_Team Magma. Subscribe to Pokemon Moses on YouTube, or eBay, he's Team Magma, or /TM Magma, which is team with the A and the E the other way around. So yeah, I guess Team Magma was taken, but thank you to him. I'm going to put this here. We are at home, which means Rudy is here somewhere. You may have heard him bark like 2 seconds ago. He'll be around. He'll probably bring his donut in and start squeaking that a bit. It'd be really annoying, but that'd be fine. So let's get on to the PSA cards. Okay, so we have our first one here, which, as you can see, is a Cythia, and we do actually have a 9 on the Cythia. I picked this one up on eBay for quite a cheap amount. Well, I say cheap amount compared to what you'd expect to pay for Cythia in Japan. This card is really sought after. So to pick it up for the price I did, I'm really happy with. It got a mint 9, so I'm happy with that. I can see why. If you look here, centering is a big issue for me. You can see the bottom border is a lot thicker than the top border there. So she's a little bit off center, which is why you know you get you can hear him barking now, can't you? Which is why you get the 9. But yeah. We're quite happy with that. We're quite happy with the 9 there, considering, you know, the price we picked it up at. It was relatively cheap. Moving on, we still have some full art trainers. We've got quite a big full art trainer collection, trying to get them all as 10s. If you remember, we did actually pull Tate and Eliza in Sky Splitting Charisma. What was that? SM7? Was it SM7? But we're happy to say Tate and Eliza did score a 10. And I have to say, this is one of the best looking full arts in the Japanese game. I always find the texture in Japan to be so much better. I know we've got this light here, but it does kind of help out a little bit when you're trying to look at the detailing of the card. Just seeing the sort of, almost like a shatter effect across this one. Very nice with Tate and Eliza, very happy. We continue with full art trainers, and another one that we pulled ourselves. If you remember back in Dragon Storm, I think it was. I think it must have been because it's Zinnia. So Dragon Storm. We have Zinnia, and again she scored a 10. Excellent. I always favour full art trainers when they've got like a Pokeball in the artwork. I don't know why, but stuff like Jasmine, and there's another one I can't think of right now. But yeah, it just makes it look a bit better. That or like a Pokemon in the artwork, like the full art Cynthias we've got in Japan, like with the Lucario and the Garchomp. Brilliant. But yeah, very happy to add her to my collection as well as a PSA 10. As you can see, centering is absolutely perfect. And of course, having pulled it myself, she is mint condition and she is 10 worthy. So one thing you can't guarantee when you pull a card, you can guarantee you won't damage it, you put it in a sleeve or something, but you can never you can never guarantee that it's just going to be perfectly centered. It's all down to the printing. That's one thing you can't control, really. Anyway, moving on. We have something really cool. I really wanted to get this card graded. It's not really worth like a huge amount, but we have a Mewtwo, and it's the Holland Research Tower Delta Species Mewtwo. So it's actually a fire type, this one. And yeah, the artwork is just absolutely incredible, isn't it? And the way like Mewtwo sort of shines as well. So we can get a bit of it. There you go. Look at that shine on Mewtwo. First edition as well. I think that might be standard for this type of card, but yeah, I picked this one up in Japan last time. Yeah, I go a lot. So I didn't get it graded with my initial bunch. I wasn't sure about it, but I ended up obviously sending it in and getting a 10. Happy to have it on board. As you can see, the next one is a Mewtwo as well. The more eagle-eyed, well-informed of you will be able to tell that as a gold star Mewtwo. This is one I kept back because I didn't think it scored very highly. I was correct. This is a PSA 6 Mewtwo. Obviously, it's one of the gift box gold stars. Pikachu is the other one in Japan. They're probably the two cheapest gold stars in Japan because they come up as part of that gift box. But yeah, I picked this one up last time I was in Japan as well. Not time just gone. But again, didn't grade it due to a little bit of damage. You can see on the back here that we do have a little bit of wear, especially down this left-hand side here, and I think a little bit across the bottom as well. I don't know if you can see that in the corner there. I think you can. But yeah, not a massive grade on that, but to get it in a 6 as well is I'm kind of like grateful it's a 6, to be honest. I wasn't sure at all about that. Next one, ooh, Shining Magikarp. Ooh, yellow border, which means English Shining Magikarp. I know, we do English cards on this channel sometimes. I believe I pulled this as a child, this one, and I kept it for so long. And I didn't grade it, because I don't know why. But I think I found it in like one of my old folders. So I must have pulled it back in part of the Neo Revelation set. But yes, a mint 9 on this Magikarp. I'm really happy for it to get a 9 as well. I know it's not a 10, but you know, 9 is obviously very nice too. And the shine effect on Magikarp, look at that. The way it just glistens. He's obviously the boy. There are some other Magikarp in the picture. They're just regular Magikarp. We don't care about those. We don't care about the regular Magikarp. So yes, and we have its evolution, Shining Gyarados as well. This one got a grade down. It's got a PSA 8. So kind of happy with that considering the condition. I mean, when I say happy with that, you can see like the whitening across the top here, there, and yeah. When I say happy with that, I'm kind of happy as in like I think that's a fair grade for it. I'm not going to complain. I can hear Rudy shouting really loudly in there, Roo. You can come in if you want, mate. Yeah, he might be a nuisance for the rest of the video, but that's okay. That's okay. That's great. So we've got Shining Gyarados here, and yeah. Again, the sort of shimmer on it is excellent, similar to the Magikarp shimmer. Very happy to have him. But yeah, we have to move on. We have some 10s now, I'm happy to say, and really cool 10s as well. These actually come as a pair. So we have the Rayquaza Pikachu Poncho pair, both as 10s. So we have the shiny Rayquaza Poncho as well, both as 10s. I picked these up as part of the collection box. I was actually there on the opening day to collect this box here. Come out of that box actually. I was there on the opening day in 2015, I think it was, or maybe 16. I think it was 15 to collect these. So I'm really happy to finally get them graded. I don't know why it took so long to get them graded. I didn't realise that they were worth so much graded. So yeah, finally got that done. Moving on, we have, as you can see, an old sort of trainer card. This is the Masaki Pass card. This is what you needed to send away with your Machoke, your Graveler, your Omanyte, your Kadabra, and your Haunter. Yes, nailed every single one. Oh wait, they're actually on the picture anyway. To get your Masaki cards, and as you can see, we have a full Masaki set to get to after this. It's really exciting. The past cards, so as you can see on the artwork actually, you've got Machoke, Kadabra, Graveler, Omanyte and Haunter. So I could have just looked at this, but I didn't. Only an 8 on the past card. So yeah, I need to get a new one of these. On this to 10. I want a PSA 10 Masaki set. I picked up this set as a lot together, not from Japan or anything, but on an auction website. But yeah, so let's just have a look what we got. We've got Machamp, first one we got, and there's a near mint to mint PSA 8 on Machamp. As always, the Masaki cards are beautiful. I believe this one is a Komiya card as well. It is Komiya. Everyone's favourite artist, Komiya. He did the Scream Psyduck as well. He's got that really sort of abstract sort of vibe when he does his cards. You can spot a Komiya card a mile off. But this is a really sort of rare one, possibly one of his finest works, some might say. So Machamp there in a PSA 8. We also move on to Omastar. Try and put Machamp down there properly. Omastar here. Again, we got a PSA 8 on the Omastar. As I said, this came as a lot, and to get any 10s out of this would have been a bit of a long shot, to be honest. So yeah, again, the sort of shimmer effect on these Masaki cards is really cool, really great. So very happy to have Omastar as well. Moving on, we have Gollum there, as you can see. So we're actually moving up. I have positioned these quite well. We have Gollum, who is a PSA 9. The shimmer is really prominent on Gollum. Again, it's sort of a kind of a you would be forgiven for thinking that's a Komiya card looking at it, but it's not. But there's a lot of shine on that Gollum. Really nice card. Again, one of 5 Masaki Pokemon. A 9, so a mint condition one. So that's really cool. Really happy to get that Gollum. I'm really happy to get all these cards if you haven't noticed. Really happy to get this, really happy to get that. Moving on. We have a PSA 9 Alakazam. Second to last of all the Masaki cards. I tried to go up. The last one is obviously Ginga there. We'll see what we get in Ginga just in a second. So Alakazam, PSA 9. Again, Masaki promo. 1999. Oof. That was a long time ago. But yeah, again, really nice shimmer. He looks very menacing with his spoons there. Alakazam, guess what? I'm really happy to have that as well. So I'm going to put him on the stack over there. The last one is a really sought after card, especially amongst Gengar fans. It is the Disco Gengar, as it's known fondly. But it is a Masaki Gengar. And yeah, he looks like he's on a disco sort of dance floor type thing. But again, a mint 9. So I didn't actually get any 10s on the Masaki cards. For the price I paid, I think 9 on 3 out of the 3 9s and 2 8s is really good. So I'm quite happy with the grades I got there. I can't complain. Again, I think they were fair grades. Didn't get away with anything this time actually. Cythia either, just a 9. So a little disappointing not to get away with anything, but fair grades. Fair grades. So yeah, it looks like he's having a little party there. You go Gengar, you go. So yeah, so we're quite happy with that as well. So Gengar, so that is our latest Masaki set, our latest PSA stack returned to us. We the next send off I've got will be a lot of the Japan stuff we just picked up, a lot of the SM8B GX Ultra Shiny stuff. Be great to see what I can get on those Cynthias, the Charizard. That will be our next return. So yeah, I actually have a few more videos coming up, would you believe? I have a booster box of SM8 to open, which is the Super Burst Impact with Lugia GX and those cards, so I'm going to open up that soon. And then I've got a nice little video for you, especially for the new people just joining the channel. We are doing our top 10 PSA cards, and we've got some absolute belters in there, so be sure to stick around for that. But for now, that is our PSA returns. Some really nice cards in there. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.